welcome. This is the energy of today, August 21st. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, August 21st? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, August 21st? August 21st. Okay. All right. So, letting go is the first one out. So what is it that you've been called to let go of? This could be stress. This could be that sense of not being healthy, or regrets, or that kind of thing. It's like giving yourself a free pass to refreshen yourself, to rejuvenate yourself, to start off with a clean slate. It's very easy to say letting go or to let go, but it's almost as if you're having to learn how to let go of things. Maybe these are things that you might have thought were true and honest for you in the past, and maybe now you're having this kind of feeling of, oh, well, maybe that wasn't so. When we go through cycles in our lives, we are meant to move forward and get out of things. So maybe you've held yourself in something that just didn't make you grow. So you have the creative wonderment. So is there things that you've held back from allowing yourself to have this amazing life for yourself? Whether it's, money, health, abundance, fame, that sense of just being creative and loving what you do, in that sense of a passion. So is there something that you're needing to release here with the letting go, so that you can go forward and start a new passion? Are new things coming to you as far as intuitively, as far as ideas that, maybe you just want to start something? It's almost like the things that might have been hobbies. What is going to happen for you is you're going to be able to create those hobbies into making money for yourself, be more creative. And so maybe this is just this sort of step that you're in of trying to discover what it is you want to do for yourself. For some of you, I feel it's maybe that call to do something you love. Maybe it's a call to go with the person you love. Take it as it resonates, guys. It's all a general reading, so I try to pick up on as much as I can, okay? So competition. So this is really where you need to use that fierce energy inside of you, to stand up, fight for yourself, speak up. This is courage. This is that sense of, maybe there are competitors in your life. Are those competitors in the family, at home, in work, friends, whatever this is? It's a very unstable kind of, not so nice kind of energy. But this is also the rising of your confidence and your courage. So there's really that element of really needing to stand up and fight for something, okay? Is this to fight for your happiness, to make you feel complete, like you're doing what it is that you're having a call for? And then you have the Epiphanies. So this is really, this is a card of getting clarity, things for seeing things for what they are. Almost like having that light bulb just sort of go on and you finally understand something. Is this something that you're understanding about yourself, as far as which way to take yourself in the next steps of your life? Are these things that, excuse me, you've been taught and somehow you're discovering now, maybe they're not the right thing for me? Well, that's what happens when we start evolving and we go from different cycles, is that there's really that need to sort of break free from something, okay? So let's see what's at the top of the deck. The Dolphin. So this is about happiness. This is about not worrying about things. This is like keeping a vibration high. We as humans are vibrationals, just like vibrational creatures, just like dolphins, okay? we have the tendency, if we keep ourselves happy, we will vibrate at a high rate and attract happiness and things to our lives. If we stay in a place of where maybe there is competition or something uncertainty going on, your vibration lowers and then you don't get the good things that you want. Okay, let's see here. At the bottom of the deck is the Battle of the Blues, and so this says it all. This is the underlying energy. There's something there that you're not being honest with yourself. It's causing you to be stagnant. It's causing you maybe to just think a lot in your head, in that sense of you're not speaking up and living in the moment, or being filled with a lot of regrets. And so that's why it is this sort of feeling of letting go, following your intuition and your passion. But for you to start that, you really do have to stand up and fight this kind of energy right here. This is a bad energy to be in, okay? So don't lose hope, because this is really that kind of card of melancholy, sadness, feeling left alone, or, even that little feeling of victim mentality where you might think everything happens to you, but it's really happening to everybody, So I do feel like this is, it could be a struggle, but perhaps you're sort of getting this sort of epiphany to get yourself out of this sort of stagnant energy, okay? So take it as it resonates for you today. I will go deeper into the reading and see what is happening here, guys. It could be the energy, guys. We I always forget to tell you what's going on sometimes. I mean, I know the full moon is coming and we're having back-to-back Aquarius full moons. I will go in on it on Saturday. But it's like this energy is just trying to shift from the bad into the good, and you feel this sort of struggle that just sort of makes you feel like you're just sort of stuck there. We're also having Mercury retrograde, so communication might not be well. I mean, things might sort of flop for you, just keep your head up. It is going to pass. It's not forever. Let's see. What is the letting go here, please? Letting go. So the Justice and the Five of Swords. So, the Justice could be karmic justice, as far as the divine working for that balance for you, where your intuition might open up and say, hey, it's time to get rid of stuff. And the Five of Swords is really this kind of energy where perhaps you've had enough. Perhaps you're ready to throw in that white towel and say, I quit. Perhaps say, I'm not putting up with this anymore. Five of Swords, it's conflict. Are you in a relationship that's causing a lot of conflict? If it's not a relationship, it could be at home. It could be within yourself, your mind, and your body and spirit. Is this work? I mean, you have to take it as it resonates, but with the Five of Swords there, have you been thinking about maybe a divorce or ending something, or just something that sort of, it does not make you feel happy with the Five of Swords? Is this fighting? Is this arguments? Is this where there's a no-win situation, meaning you're in deadlock, like you're not meant to keep yourself in a dead end, It's always this kind of feeling of what goes down and it stays down for a moment, it has to come back up. It doesn't stay down. So have you realized that this is that time to throw in the towel, because you're just stuck, There's really that sense of if there's someone dishonoring you, or maybe somebody who just is self-indulged in themselves and they don't pay attention to you, or something like that. It's like you're severing ties with the Justice and the Five of Swords, which is not bad. So is this the epiphany? Are you tired of being stuck like this in doom and gloom and sort of not so good energy? Okay. The Five of Swords, please. What is the Five of Swords? What is the Five of Swords, please? The Five of Swords. The strength. There's that courage. letting go of ego. The Strength card, it could really be blocked by your ego, your free will, your courage, your drive to move on, that passion. It is blocked by ego. So do you need to release something? Maybe you're overthinking a situation. Maybe you think the situation will get better with time, but how much time have you spent here? Okay, these are the things you should be asking yourself. What is the Justice card? What is the Justice? So the Queen of Wands. So this is really becoming in tune with you. Being able to nurture, being able to be motherly, being able to be a teacher. Are you teaching people? Are you wanting to get out of something that's not helping you sort of feel like you're thriving because you want to teach or extend that olive branch? Whatever that is with the Queen of Wands, this is where you pay attention to your intuition and your power, your power inside. I want to know because, let's see, what is the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands. Just a sense of, is this somebody you're arguing with, or is that you're sort of confronted by yourself, by your own inner demons and your own ego, okay? Queen of Wands, please. What is the Queen of Wands? So, the Page of Cups, the Temperance, the King of Swords, the Five of Cups. Okay, so this says it all. There's really that sense of, maybe you're lonely and sad because you're not with the person that you're meant to be with, okay? I mean, with the Page of Cups, the Temperance, this is something that makes you feel calm. This is something that soothes you. Is this a person that you need to go towards? Is that why maybe you're having this epiphany or this sort of sadness of doom and gloom and missing, and is there that sense of needing to speak up and maybe convey this kind of love? I do feel this is divine timing. I do feel that there is that sense of having enough regret or enough kind of energy of being without, okay? And that's why maybe you're throwing in the towel so that you can go forward with the things that you have planned, with the things you've been trying to manifest, with the things that allow you to sort of expand and go forward with. I do see a triumph here. There's triumph and success. Is this a person you're going towards, guys? Is this sort of that soulmate connection that just sort of sparked this energy inside of you? Okay, soulmate or twin flame. Let's see. What is the creative wonderment? Creative wonderment. Something's been there. There's something, almost like when you plant a seed, and that it starts forming a root at the bottom. You can't see it under the ground, but the little roots are starting to spring out. It's almost as if you've been touched with something and you just can't let go of it, okay? That's the way I see it. That's what they're telling me. Okay, so what is the wondrous wonderment? Creative wonderment, sorry. Let's see here. You have here the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Coins, the Ten of Coins. So do you feel like you can't have this anymore? There's love there. There's that sense of wanting to go towards it because of love or some kind of emotion that you have tied to it. I do feel there's this kind of pull on the inside. This is somebody on the inside where you're listening to the ego. You're listening to the discord. You're not listening to the positive side of you. Okay, maybe this is influenced by the outside. On like the exterior part of you. I do feel like there is that sense of missing something. Did you lose something? You got the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So see, it's like midway point. You lost something, maybe something you did without. Oh, I feel like you're building a better foundation. Okay. I think you might have discovered what it is, because I just sort of saw it like an epiphany. It's almost like something that you want to grow, something you want to do, something will work for you. It's the Three of Pentacles. As I looked at that, I'm like, okay, so this is But I do feel it as if you've lost something. You've lost something. And so now it's time to get it back. You see, it's time to get your treasure, the thing that matters the most to you. Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and I didn't see the Fool. See, the Fool flipped over as well. So this is taking that leap of faith, and it's going to take courage. Maybe you need to speak up. Maybe you need an apology. Maybe somebody needs to apologize to you. Yes, I do feel like that is going to be some sort of success there with the Six of Wands in your near future. Okay. What is the competition? So is this another person? Is this within the work, a struggle within work? What is the competition, please? Five of Wands also is competition. So is there people trying to hold you back? Is there one person? Is there more than one person? Yeah, it causes a lot of anger, I feel. Okay. So the competition is the Seven of Coins. Like, you're ready to reap what you sow. You're ready to get that abundant, that success. You're ready to sort of move on, maybe to the next project, the next job, maybe the next home, whatever that is. It's almost like you're ready to go. Okay, it's like you don't want to stay there. But see, the Hermit is telling you, maybe you've been in a place of isolation too long. Are you losing grip of maybe your reality, or in that sense where maybe you're living in that fantasy and not taking advantage of living it in the real world? This could be somebody who's struggling to come out of this place of isolation and being deterred by the self, meaning distracted by your own feeling or emotion, or the sense of doubt or blockage. So are you thinking that maybe some things maybe passed you by? Do you need this sort of energy to sort of just sort of push you forward? Okay. What is the Hermit? Are you trying to discover what the next path is, what the next step is? Let's see. What is the Hermit? What is the Hermit? What is the Hermit, please? So the World and the King of Cups. So whoever this is for you, whether it's you or them, they're trying to discover the new path. How do I end this cycle? How do I go forward? Well, Spirit is telling you here with the King of Cups, it's telling you follow your intuition, follow that gut feeling, open up. There is truth in that gut feeling. Maybe you sort of, you have this kind of conflict within the answers that come to for you, in that sense of spiritual guidance, divine guidance, maybe the lack of emotion, or suppressing something. Okay, so there needs some kind of strength. You need to shed your skin of thinking negative, is what I feel. So I want to know, what is the Epiphany? What is the Epiphany? What is this Epiphany? Please, the Epiphany. The Knight of Coins. That you've stayed too long in a situation that, maybe it's your responsibility to make a balance of the situation, in that sense of using your strength to balance something. These are lessons learned. These are hard lessons learned. This is somebody who's taken a long time to change, or to see the error of their ways, or perhaps to let go of the cloudiness, or that sense of, where you're stuck and you can't move towards what it is that you truly want to move towards. Is that a marriage? Is that a relationship? Let's see, maybe it's a long-standing job and you're sort of being forced to move on from it. I want to know, the Six of Cups, look at that. Geez, so did you just have an epiphany that this Queen of Wands is your twin flame? Did you have that epiphany, King of Swords? Because we're talking about the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Perhaps the King of Swords is having these sort of vulnerable feelings with the King of Cups of not knowing how to express, not knowing how to start over or accept this, you know? Is that the blockage? Is the blockage that you're standing still in hermit mode and not moving yourself towards that thing that can give you your prosperity and your abundance? Is it ready to pick off the vine, you know? This is really that return. This is really that sense of thinking about the past, or is this a kindred spirit? There's something coming here. And I think that the epiphany is that even though you've taken your time to get to this point of realizing it, I do believe there's some kind of action that's going to come in with that Six of Cups, meaning some kind of movement, okay? What is the Knight of Coins with the Six of Cups? Six of Cups, please. The Six of Cups, Knight of Coins. Oh my goodness. The Three of Cups, reunion, coming together, celebrating divine intervention on divine timing. Yeah, is that what the world is telling you? It's time now, okay? It's time. Take that leap of faith. Don't feel like a fool. Don't feel naive and sort of foolish for wanting to go towards your true desires, that thing that is calling you, you know, that thing or that person, guys, really. I do see action coming here. Something kind of from a long time of not doing something. It's like finally doing it and taking charge, okay? I want to know, how does the story end for today, please? How does the story end? So, the Lovers. Are you choosing your twin? Are you choosing that love? That's what it feels like, you know? And the Five of Swords, you're surrendering. Whoever this is, they're getting to that point where they're almost throwing in that white towel. You got to lose something to win something. Maybe you got to let go of the karmic to go to the twin, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe it's a job, you know, you lose the old job so you can get to the new job. Lose the old way of thinking to go to the new way of thinking. Whatever this might be for you. Five of Cups. I'm sorry, Five of Swords. What is the Five of Swords? And what can you show me? What can you show me, please? Besides those two. That's what they're saying. It's like you're almost there. Oh, it's because it's your twin. It's your soulmate. This is the person who tames you. This is the person that gets you out of conflict. This is the person that is nurturing. This is the one that you're longing for, really. Yes. So, wow. Very nice. I think you need some kind of patience. Things are happening very slowly in this situation, which sometimes we want things too fast, and if you do that, then if this person is not ready to go, you might end up in the same cycle, okay? So give them time, or give yourself time to grow and become that Queen of Wands or that King of Swords, that just things with logic and strength without ego, okay? I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here? What can you show me as far as the karmic cycle? So someone's healed, I feel. I saw the palm tree. That is about healing, guys, okay? Yeah, see, there it is. Okay, the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity. There's the palm tree. So stability, security, performance, growth. Yeah, someone's trying to do better. And then communication, moving on, happily single. So getting that divorce, perhaps. Maybe someone's finally letting you go. Someone who's held on to you because of ego and envy is what they're saying. Oops, sorry guys. Let me see. There is that heartbreak, deeply hurt, sad, separation, twin flames. I knew this is your twin, really. Meeting up for coffee. This is a karmic relationship. Feeling triggers, turmoil. Just having to really learn your lessons, I feel, okay? And then breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So a lot going on, really. Maybe it is somebody who is narcissistic that you're letting go of. Someone that's held on to you. That girl with the snake, okay? So let's see here. How do they continue to manifest this reunion? Because there is really that call for a reunion here. How do they continue? Let's see. So you have, what's your honest truth? You got to speak up. You can't be sort of hiding things or thinking things are going to be fixed for you. I think you have to take that step forward and really let go of the ego. What can you show me that is pertaining to this reading? What can you show me, please? What can you show me that is pertaining to this reading? Okay, so let's see. You have the universe, source, infinite, unending, enduring, eternal, creation, awakening, interconnected, higher perspective. That's the epiphany, guys. And then the spilled milk, regret, accidents. Don't sweat the small stuff. Mistakes, leave it in the past. The coin toss. Either or. Be fair. Considering pros and cons, fates, two sides. And that's what the hermit is. They're thinking back and forth, but don't get stuck there too long. It's okay to think about things and strategize, but if you keep yourself recluse, you're never going to go forward. And then the shooting star. So quick action. Wish granted, rare, falling, moment in time, luck, dazzled, sudden, passionate. I feel like the throat chakra is really acting up right now for me today, guys. Either you need to speak up or work on your throat chakras, okay? So I want to know, what is the abundance message here, please? What is the abundance message? Okay, so very nice. Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence in an astonishing gift. It is an astonishing gift, sorry. Yeah, is this your companion? Is this the person that just calms you and soothes you? That's what your twin does. They make you feel calm and peace. There's nothing that your twin could do that gets you angry. Vice versa. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. And I'm telling you, it's ego. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let it go. Yes, He can. He can hold it for you. You don't need to. Yes, to forgive yourself, forgive others, okay? Let's see. Okay, what is the unicorn message here, please? The unicorn message. Okay, so it says, share. When you share, everyone feels happy. So maybe you need to be more expressive, okay? In that form of sharing your feelings. What is the words of love that they need to hear? The words of love, please. Sorry, guys, the throat chakra is acting up. Patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. And that's what is needed most of all, okay? And discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And that's what this reading is. That's what your twin is accomplishing. Either both of you are coming to that point, or, it's maybe one or the other. Twin flames work together, so I feel it might be together, guys, okay? Could be together, but separately, if that makes sense. Excuse me, guys. Okay, what is the message here? What is the message here, please? The love. I'm dealing with love. Okay, so high vibrations. You are ready to vibrate higher. Yeah, I think you're done being stuck in the mud and oh, really stuck is what I feel. Okay. So let's see here. What do the two souls want to tell each other today, please? Okay, so let's see. You have this one here. Passion, a magic of seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So manifest more. And then here you go with this one. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And then this one here. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So hang tight. And then this one right here, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And then this one here, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Someone's finding love. And then here we go. This is what the main focus on this reading is: surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And then this one here. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change what is beyond our control. Yep. I do feel like that is happening. Okay, so let's see. What is today's affirmation for them? Today's affirmation, please. I feel like it's this one right here. Today is a fresh start. Today is a brand new day that I will embrace as a new beginning and make the most of this day. Yes, do. Definitely. And so let's close it off with the soul message. What is the soul message, please? What is this soul message? Okay. So, am I communicating my needs? Excuse me. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's action, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting, and with whom? What do I need to order in order to feel safe and express my needs? Very good. So try it. Try writing it out and see what happens. So there you go. I do hope this gives you some insight and helps you out. I always appreciate you guys being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day and stay blessed. I'll see you tomorrow.